So I heard a good one today. It is so hot out there today that I saw a tongue running down the street with a dog hanging out. That really brings a picture to your head when you try and picture that. A tongue with a dog hanging out. That just hit my funny bone today. So today, I'm going to start this a little different. Normally I start off with my Chinese and I say hello to everybody, but I'm going to start a little different today. And I went for a walk this morning with my dog, like I always do. Normally I do that in the afternoon, but it's been so warm here. I didn't want to take them out in the afternoon, so I went this morning. And the nice thing about being out there in the morning is at that time is there's nobody else around, and walk around Long Lake, and it's just beautiful in the morning. You might have seen my pictures on Facebook today, but it was a good time. And I really do enjoy doing that because it gives me the opportunity to press through my thoughts and kind of take what's happened the day before and organize my thoughts and think about what direction I need to go. Sometimes if I lose direction during the day, I will go out and go for a walk. And then it's just the motion. Motion creates emotion, and when you have emotion, that triggers a subconscious mind, and sometimes you work things out. So I had to, it's a good time to go out and do those types of things and go for a nice walk. And then I came back and I was working on a number of things. I'm working on several ads I'm running right now on Facebook, and trying to get the right hook statements and all that kind of stuff, because there's three things for any video that you need if you're going to attract people. Is you need a hook statement, a really good story, and a really good offer. And those are the only three things that matter in just about anything that you try and sell online. So I'm always trying to think, and you're always testing the hook statements. And once you get the right hook statement, then you got to have the right story, and then you got to have the right offer. And to have the opportunity to be able to help people, you have to do everything right. So it's up to me. It's on me. It was like the hearing business when I was in the hearing business. You know, we were helping people hear better, and those people would come in, and they didn't really want hearing aids. They came in so they knew they had needed help, but they really didn't want hearing aids. And it was our job to serve them. So we had to be the absolute best we could possibly be to serve them. So we had to be more congruent than they were. The most congruent person in a conversation will always come out on top. The one that believes the most in what they're doing. So we're there to help those people. They're here, not hearing, and it's changing their lives. They can't be involved in the things that they're normally involved in. They can't be involved in the social activities. They start to pull away. There's really 5 levels to those poor people. Is that the first level is denial. They deny they have the hearing loss. The second level is maybe I can't hear, but if everybody else spoke up, it would be a little bit better. And then the third level is, well, people don't want me to know anyways. And then they start to move away from the things that they used to do. And then they become recluse, and then they become depressed. And it isn't until they start getting depressed that they actually look for help. So at that point, they are screaming for help. And if we weren't at our best, we would miss that opportunity to help those people. And that's true with anything we do in life. When we're running business, we're there to help people. We've got something to offer people that maybe nobody else can, because you're superior in that thing you're doing. Just like the other person across the street doing business is superior in what they do. And if we're going to serve people, we have to be more congruent than the people that are telling us they don't need our help. And we have to overcome that because we know we have something good for them. And we have to be at our best or we don't serve them. So that's what I've learned in time. And today I got back and I was thinking about my business and what I needed to do. And I got a little stuck today. And so I had a conversation. I don't know if you guys ever had a conversation with somebody and maybe you're a little stuck and you have a conversation with somebody and they don't tell you anything that you didn't already know, but just the fact that they said it made the light bulb go back on again. And that's what happened to me today. My partner, Justina, she and I had a conversation today and she just told me some things. I knew those things, but when you're in it yourself, you can't always see it. And that's why as individual, we can do good things by ourselves. To do great things, it takes a team. And you have to have people around you that are very good at what they do, because they are going to be superior than you in some ways, and you're going to be superior to them in some ways. And I am thankful that she was there to help me through that. So something that I got through on that was something I had forgotten about that I wanted to do and wanted to get started. And I'm going to tell you guys about that today. I'm going to start a blog as soon as I can. Don't have a drop dead date, but I will keep you guys informed. But I'm going to interview a lot of my friends, very influential friends, about business, so that you guys can see what they talk about. It's a blog that'll be available to people. You have to sign up for it. But at any rate, I'm going to start putting that together. So there's lots of steps I have to go through to do that. I'm excited about doing it. I enjoy doing those things. I love Q&A sessions. But I'll interview a number of people, and every week we'll have a new interview with somebody influential, so you guys can hear what they have to say about business. I think it would be a great thing to do. But the value of talking to somebody else and opening up your mind. See, there's two parts of our mind. There's the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. When we're thinking with our conscious mind, we're limiting ourselves. We're in the physical world. And in the physical world, you are very limited. But when you're thinking with your subconscious mind, when you're thinking with emotion, the sky's the limit. Your subconscious mind can do anything. And when we get out of ourselves sometimes, when we bring things through us, instead of looking for everything outside of ourselves, conscious mind can only focus on things outside of us. Subconscious mind focuses on things in us. It's already there within us. It's just a matter of our conscious mind finding purpose to look for the answer in our subconscious mind. And sometimes that takes talking to somebody else to trigger your subconscious mind, to get you out of that. Your conscious mind does two things. It does acquisition of knowledge and survival mode. So sometimes we get trapped in survival mode, and we're either in fight or flight mode then. And that's when you get maybe a little frustrated. You feel like you can't come up with the right answers. And it takes somebody else sometimes, knocking on that noggin and getting you into acquisition mode so you can use your whole mind and bring the subconscious back into it again. And then the thoughts are incredible, but you have to act on them. You definitely have to act on them, because if you wait longer than 5 seconds to act on them, now your conscious mind takes over again and you lose what was there. So it's important when you're going through this that you have something to write down on, so you can write down what comes to your mind, and then you have to act on it immediately. If you don't, you'll lose it right away, because the conscious mind gets a hold of it again. And the conscious mind is actually trying to protect you. It's not trying to give you something that might hurt you. And if there's any fear or worry that comes into play, then your conscious mind is going to shut it down. But that can't happen for at least 5 seconds. So when you're in thought with something and a thought comes to you, that's your subconscious mind giving you a thought that you were already focusing on, but you got to act on it immediately before your conscious mind can tell you, well, maybe this won't work. So that is the value of talking to somebody else. But when you're doing that, just take some notes, and you'll come up with the answers when they trigger you. But that's what a partner is for. That's what people helping you is all about. So that was my thoughts for the day. It was a very enjoyable day. I'll get to my Dacha Hao Washa Michael Larson Washa Nima Depung Yu. If you don't know what that means, that's Chinese for hello, my name is Michael. Hello, everybody, this is Mike Larson, and I would like to be your friend. And this is Mike from Inspired Motivated Leadership and Beauty Bank Center. And this has been a moment with Mike. And I thank Jen for being on today. Mario, nice to see you. And Tyler, thank you. There was a few other people I saw that jumped on and off, but I didn't get a chance to say anything to them. But I hope this finds you well. Have a super fantastic evening. I'd like you guys to send me some emails on what you would like. Maybe there's a subject you'd like me to talk about. I'd love to do it. So it's Mike at inspiredmotivatedleadership.com, or you can just messenger me on Messenger, and or put a comment right in this live video. That would be very nice if I could get some information. I love Q&A. So, but I hope this finds you well once again. Have a super fantastic evening. I will be on again tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. So I look forward to seeing you.